Let us continue, children, with the second person pronoun. If the subject of the direct speech is in the second person, that is, you in the singular or you in the plural, then it will change according to the object of the reporting verb. Now, let us look at this example. He said to her, "You look happy." Now, the subject in the direct speech is you. The pronoun is in the second person, so the subject must refer to the object in the reporting part. So her is the objective pronoun. It must change into the subjective pronoun she, as it stands for the subject you. So in the indirect speech, you will change into she. So he told her that she looked happy. Now let's see the changes the second person would take from the direct speech to the indirect speech. Now the singular subject you will change into he or she in the indirect speech. The singular your will change into his or her in the indirect speech. The singular object you will change into him or her. The plural subject you will change into they. The plural your will change into their. The plural object you will change into them. Now let us look at this example. Riaz said to Omar, "You are right." Now to change the sentence into the indirect speech, first you must locate the subject in the direct speech. Now the subject in the direct speech is you. That is second person pronoun. So it must refer to the object in the reporting part. Now the object is Omar. It is a third person noun. It is singular. So it must change into its pronoun, which is him. Now him is the objective pronoun. It should change into its subjective pronoun he. And it stands for the subject you. So in the indirect speech, you will change into he. Riaz told Omar that he was right. Let's see the next example. My grandfather said to me, "You are a brilliant child." Now, to change it into the indirect, first you must locate the subject in the direct speech. It is you. You is in the second person, so it must refer to the object in the reporting part. It is me. Now, me is the objective pronoun. It must change into its subjective pronoun I, as I stands for you. So, in the indirect speech, you will change into I. My grandfather told me that I was a brilliant child. Let's see the next example. Ashok said to them, "You disturb me." Now, first you must locate the subject in the direct speech. It is you. It is a second person pronoun. So, then it must refer to the object in the reporting part. Now, the object is them. Now, them is plural. So, them refers to the subject you, therefore you is second person plural. Now the them is an objective pronoun. The subjective pronoun for them is they stands for the subject you. So in the indirect speech you will change into they. Ashok told them that they disturbed him. We'll continue, children. Let's continue, children, with some more examples in the second person pronouns. Now, before we get into the examples, we must remember one thing very clearly, that the second person pronouns in the direct speech, they refer to the object of the reporting part. Now, the object in the reporting part are mostly in the third person. So the second person pronouns, they usually change into the third person objective pronouns. Now let's go to the example. Anil said to Meena, your parents are waiting for you. In this direct speech, we have two pronouns in the second person, your and you, both refer to the object Meena in the reporting part. Meena is in third person singular. Now, so your and you must change into the corresponding third person. Yours shows possession, so your will change into her in the indirect, and the object you will also change into her in the third person singular. So in the indirect speech, Anil told Meena that her parents were waiting for her. Next example, Neela said to the girls, your friends have left. Your is the second person pronoun referring to the object in the reporting part, the girls. The girls is third person plural. Your shows possession. So the plural third person pronoun for possession is there in the indirect speech. Neela told the girls that their friends had left. Sudha said to me, I miss you. Now, here the object you is in the second person. It refers to the object me in the reporting part. Now, look carefully. Me is in the first person singular objective pronoun. So, it is easy for us to change the objective pronoun you into the objective pronoun me, which is in the first person singular. So in the indirect speech, Sudha told me that she missed me. Next example, the father said to his sons, I love you all. Now, you is the second person. It is an object that refers to his sons, the object in the reporting part. His sons is um, third person plural. Now the objective pronoun for his sons is them. So the object you in the direct speech will change into the objective pronoun mm, them, which is third person plural in the indirect speech. The father told his sons that he loved them all. Next example, Paul said to him, I like your jeans. Your is the second person pronoun that refers to the object him in the reporting part. Now, him is in third person singular. The pronoun that shows possession for your is his in the third person singular. So, in the indirect speech, your will change into his. Paul told him that he liked his jeans. Rekha said to them, I found your photos. Your is the second person pronoun. It refers to the object them in the reporting part. Them is third person plural. Now, the pronoun that shows possession for your is there in the indirect speech. It is in third person plural. So in the indirect speech, Rekha told them that she had found their photos. Now let's go to the next example. Harry said to you, you are wrong. You is the second person subject. It refers to the second person object you in the reporting part. Now when the object in the reporting part and the subject in the reported part are the same, both are in second person, then there will be no change in the indirect speech. Harry told you that you are wrong. We continue, children.